7 generations of family legacy, circus arts, and entertainment history under the big top in Elk Grove.
So Sakura has run away to join the circus. She's live with the Zoppé family, getting ready to join that show. Hi, Sakura.
Hey guys, that's me up there, right? I learned a cool new trick. I'm just kidding. I'm still on the ground. They haven't taught me that yet, but you'll be able to enjoy some insane acts at the Zoppé Family Circus in town in Elk Grove right now. So I'm joined with Jeanette, the circus mom, which is a great title to have, but it's quite the dysfunctional family. Everybody has their own special skills, right?
Well, I wouldn't call it dysfunction. We work very well together. Yes, a functional family, if you can imagine. We are a family from all over the world. We have a troop from Ethiopia, some Chileans, Mexican troops, and some people from the good old USA.
Hi.
Hi.
He's a baby of the family, obviously. 6th generation, 7th generation of Zoppé right here, Ilario Zoppé. He's 7th generation circus artist. That's how deep this history runs in this family.
And when we think of all the different circuses that exist, the cool thing about this one is you really stick with tradition, those tried and true core things that when we think of a circus, you guys have them all. So let's actually take a little walking tour and look at some of the different acts. So let's start over here. We've got some music and balancing going on.
Yes, that's right. So Patrick McGuire is our ringmaster this year, but he also happens to be a stellar musician, beautiful character. Herman is saving his act for the actual show. If you're going to see what he's best at, you've got to come, because that is a balancing ladder act in which he holds swords tip to tip in his mouth while he climbs. It's incredible, and right now he's doing a traditional circus rollabola act, and we have his daughter right next to him.
Speaking of balance, I was about to say, a 10-year-old with so much talent. Who is this?
That's right. This is Robin, and that is the daughter of Herman, and she is also from a multi-generational circus family from Mexico. She does multiple acts. This is just one of them, of course, as so many.
And then as we make our way further through the ring, okay, we have some juggling happening here.
That's right. We have a juggling act. It's a mixed act for everybody. Right now, Dory's demonstrating some of our basic skills, and right behind her we have 2 guys from Ethiopia, 2 of the 6 troops that came here. They have an incredible act in which they do this foot juggling type thing, and they do it switching each other and spinning and twirling and all kinds of things that you will not believe.
Okay, who on good day wants to attempt that with me? And then we make our way further over here. Okay, if these ladies wanted to work at a pizza shop, they would send everybody else home. What is this act?
Well, they're doing a small portion of their act in which they do this kind of juggling, but also with their feet together on top of each other. They do contortion, and so they're just highlighting one specific portion. Of course, next to them, some of our Ethiopian troupe who's also multi-talented doing the juggling. And then we have a gaucho act right over here. The gaucho act is from Mexico, multi-generational circus family. Once again, as usual, in the circus, we like to keep our traditional skills inside our family. Right here in the center ring,
Beautiful.
That's right. Kiara Colette Zoppé Meyer is a 7th generation circus artist. She has been, like I said, her family is Zoppé. They came here in the 50s.
And she told me earlier, don't worry about this cord that's holding her, guys. I was a little worried. I'm like, how can you trust this thing? Her boyfriend checks it, make sure she's all good. So dad and boyfriend check it. I'm like, all right, we can trust boyfriend. And then in the back, at the very end, we have trampoline, which, by the way, this is what I think I look like when I hop on the trampoline. This is what I look like, or I thought I looked like when I was like 8 years old at the trampoline park.
Actually saw you, and I know you look like that.
Yeah, they saw me warming up earlier, and they don't want to reveal that I am capable of things too. So again, Zoppé Circus in town. It's the big white tent in Elk Grove Park, and you can buy your tickets at zoppé.net. Tickets are still available, so come on over. In the next hour, we're actually going to see an animal act, so don't go anywhere. Little sneak peek, some horses with some talent. We're joining the circus coming up right after the break.
All right, we'll check in with you.
That was the break.
Yeah.
Took 6 seconds. Now we're ready to go.
All right, we're heading back out to the circus that's rich in family tradition.
The Zoppé Family Circus is in Elk Grove, and you are invited to the big show. Let's check back in with Sakura. Okay, have you learned more tricks?
I have learned more tricks.
Yay.
We will save that for the grand finale at the end. Don't you worry. I have joined the Zoppé family, okay? They've taken me in as one of their own. And if you take a look all around me, we have the Passe Due act going on right now. Okay, so Jeanette, tell us a little bit about this act.
Okay, so this act is one of the most original classic circus acts. This is, in fact, why there is a circus ring in this shape, in this size, for these horses in this particular act. So when you come to our old-fashioned classic circus, you're going to see an old-fashioned classic act.
I love it. And I'm inhaling the sawdust as the horses go around, right? But it makes you feel like you're in that traditional circus environment. And, okay, if anybody has seen The Greatest Showman, if this guy looks familiar, yeah, he was in The Greatest Showman, so they do not mess around in the Zoppé Family Circus. So this is just one of the mini acts that we're going to be able to see from now until September 30th. Oh, and speaking of, I think I'm joined by another act right now. I'm becoming a clown. Every day of my life, I'm a clown. So today I'm just dressing like it. All right, so we've got the gear that is going on. So this, okay, the hair's not hairing right now. Oh, there we go, making me look good for my big debut. We got to get the vest on, of course. So the Zoppé Family Circus is a family circus of multi-generations. They're a European circus, and they have performers from all across the globe performing under this massive white tent. So I figured, okay, these performers on horseback look pretty impressive. What if I was to join them?
Yeah!
Oh my goodness! Okay, so Nino, the clown, you are going to make sure that I am safe, that I'm secure, and that nobody witnesses me die on Good Day
Yes.
Sacramento.
Of course, of course. Okay,
Okay.
your turn now.
My turn. All right, all right.
All right.
So, Jeanette, give us a little play-by-play as I hop on these horses.
All right.
All right.
So here she goes. She's connected to a mechanic because we always want to have safety first.
We appreciate
We
that.
do our mechanics in a traditional
You hear that,
circus
executive
way.
producer
So right
Tracy
behind
Fenton?
her, that's right, right behind her are her safeties. 4 gentlemen. Okay.
Okay, she's getting the instructions. I feel a stunt coming. Oh. There's speed. We've got speed, people.
See, this is already way too much for me.
All right. Caleb is encouraging her because he has plenty of experience.
No.
Now, you can see our regular show
Yes.
any day of the week except Tuesday and Wednesday. We have weeknight shows at 6 and weekend shows at 1, 4, and 7. All tickets are available at zoppe.net. ZOPPE.net. Here she goes. Look at that. She is
Yeah.
succeeding. And that's what we're about here. We're about encouraging people to realize that their bodies and their minds can do so much more. And the human.
Tell them we'll see you on
That's right.
Wow.
We're going to see you on the other side of this break.
Nice.
Well done.
Way to go, Sakura.